Okay, excuse the fact that I look like a hot mess. I'm gonna do my book hauls. It's gonna take a couple of different times to do this, but then I'm gonna go get dressed and try to get my life together. I don't know if that's actually gonna work considering it's Saturday, and I have worked really hard this week, but look at this book haul. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how excited I am about this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, let's start. So I actually got a couple different books, and they're going to be out of order, but I've got two books that I got from Pango. I kind of wanted... So Sarah Beth Durst is a really cute author. I love it, but I wanted to read this book, but I also wanted my daughter to want to read Sarah Beth Durst as well. And it's a, it's a book. It's kind of a YA book. I'm not against, not for. I'm just kind of wanting to see where we're at on this. It's absolutely adorable cover. I love her books. My daughter wanted to read The Spell Shop. I don't see anything against it. So I said, let's start out with a book that's actually geared towards more your age, and then we can go up if you want to. And not that that's against it or anything, but I can't wait for her to read this. It's The Girl Who Could Not Dream, and it's by Sarah Beth Durst, obviously. Look at this cover. It's absolutely cutest. And it says, Sophia's favorite place in the world is a hidden shop in her parents' bookstore where dreams are bought and sold select and secretive strangers. Sophie is fascinated by dreams, weird, scary, and magical. In part, she has never had a single one of her own. Of course. The shop's dreams are stolen, and her mother and father are mysteriously missing. Sophie and her must unravel the truth to save her parents. Together with her best friend, a wisecracking and fantastical loyal monster named Monster, has decided to trust her family careful, guard her secrets. Who will help them and who will betray them? So, if you haven't read The Spell Shop, she has a sentient plant named Kaz, and she actually has a cactus in there called Meep, which is really cute. So to find out that this book has a monster named Monster is absolutely adorable. And I'm hoping my daughter absolutely loves these books just as much as I do. She was very excited to find out that the inside of this book had bigger letters. She definitely is my daughter when she went to schooling. The letters are bigger. So that's very entertaining. So if you've read this book, let me know. Would you let your children read these? Things like that. I want to know exactly where and what time you think is appropriate for them to start reading more and more adult books. I'm not saying smut, but I am saying that sometimes the adult books have some questionable things in them. And I'm not necessarily against my child reading anything that's just fiction in general, but I wanted to make sure that I give her all the benefits. Let her read. She wants to love. Absolutely. So tell me what you think. Okay, so the next book I got actually came with this cute little bookmark. Do you see that? That's absolutely adorable. I don't send bookmarks when I sell my books, only because I don't keep bookmarks. I'm not the person that's a bookmark person. I tend to just find random things around my house and place it in said book. It has been a little mysterious. Sometimes it's a flip-flop. Sometimes it's a remote control. Sometimes I place just... there's been mail in it before, which is whatever. So tell me what you put in your books, because I can't be the only one that just places random things inside of the books. But anyways, the other one I got was by Kathy Regis. I can't say her last name correctly, but it's called Doja Death. Ugh, words are hard. So this book is actually really beautiful. I've never actually read her stuff, but the reason I got intrigued about this is because I'm going to Dragon Con this year, like every year, and the lovely Bones cast is going to be there. So I would like to get this signed, but I don't know if I've ever gotten... Okay, so somebody's shooting guns right outside my house. That's random. Whatever, I think. Anyways, so I wanted to see if I wanted to get them to sign this or not. I haven't said yes or no, considering it's not the authors that actually signing it, but the whole series is based off a series of books that she's written. And it's Temperance Brennan and Seeley Booth and things like that. Of course, there's going to be other people there. I already have people signed up and stuff and all that, I'm gonna definitely get photos. So more to come on that as well. But if you haven't read this, or if you have, let me know. I want to know what that is. First, I'm gonna go figure out why there's a gunshot near my house. Thank you.